So here's some interesting research that's come out. What the social scientists have found is that the word nuclear waste is considered almost a terror phrase without any technical basis. It's just like the boogeyman. You don't need to know how, who, or why. It just is considered to be a conclusive statement that nuclear energy is effectively evil. And here are some of the references that have demonstrated that. And why that's significant is the benefits that nuclear has in terms of climate change and using a very small amount of materials for a large amount of energy and having a small environmental footprint. Nuclear waste is this phrase, if you look at the research, that has no technical basis, but is accepted publicly as a viable narrative without any logic or reason. Let me make this a little bit even further and point out that if you look at how bad this problem really is, whoops, I didn't mean to go that way. If you look at how bad the problem really is, these are the canisters that are used that the spent fuel gets stored in on site because politics has stopped us from being able to use a geological repository. The science is good, but what's significant are these facts that I have over here with the reference down here, where what we know is that the amount of spent fuel that we have in the United States, it's been being generated since around the 1970s, where 20% of all of the United States electricity has come from nuclear energy, which has the spent fuel stored in these. And these things would not fill up a single football field. So above this 10 yards or 30 feet high, it's not going to fill up a single football field. There just isn't enough of that because the footprint is so small, the amount of materials needed is so small, and yet it's a terror statement. And why is that scary? That just doesn't make sense. But the point is the research shows that it is just a narrative and nothing else.